Hello. This is actually going to be a spin-off of my DVD collection. I decided to do because I've got so many Blu-rays now that I thought I would go ahead and do a Blu-ray review webisode, whatever the hell you want to call it. That's going to focus specifically on one title each episode. So I thought I'd do that. It's not going to go in any kind of specific order. I'm actually going to talk about the last Blu-ray I bought. Only reason is because I just recently watched it, so I figure I can give a pretty good review of it. The original one is, the last one I did was Van Helsing. Actually, this is going to be kind of a comparison HD DVD to Blu-ray. Because I do still have my HD DVD. I had been watching this, and then my HD DVD player kind of crapped out on me. But, comparing this, I'm not going to do comparisons most of the time. The only reason I'm bringing this one up is because I happened to just watch this right before I bought the Blu-ray. So, comparison between these two is, first of all, pictures seem to be about the same, maybe a little better on the Blu-ray, but for the most part it was the same. Audio, way better on the Blu-ray. I was watching this, audio was okay, but then when I put this on to watch my favorite scene, which is the scene where he first goes to Transylvania and he meets up with Kate Beckinsale's character and the Vampire Bride's attack. That's my favorite scene. I watched all the fucking time, but the audio just like blew me a fucking away. I watched it when no one was home, so I could turn the audio up as loud as I wanted, and I mean it literally blew me away. Not even turned it up that loud. And, rightfully so. I noticed, I used to back HD DVD. If I had been doing these DVD collection videos before Blu-ray had one, you would have heard me say that. I used to back HD DVD all the time, and which is why I have so many. But going back now and looking at them, I've been replacing them. Hence the reason I bought this. I did some of the Warner trade-ins where you send them, and you get the Blu-ray for $5. You send them the covers of the HD DVDs. I did 4 of those. I still have one more to do. And ever since then, I've just been replacing them. I'll buy the Blu-ray and get rid of the HD DVD. There's no point to it anymore. Plus, I don't like using my HD DVD player because it's kind of shitty. But I noticed going back that the HD DVDs have just basic 5.1 digital surround sound, like a DVD would have. But the Blu-rays, a lot of them have either True HD 5.1, or they'll have DTS HD, or they'll have, what the hell's the other one? Shit, I'm drawing a blank. Fuck me. I cannot think of the name. The other one. That was on Rocky Balboa. Anyway. And the audio's a lot better. And I think if you like the movie and you want some good audio and good picture, I'd go with the Blu-ray. I mean, really good audio. For the most part, it seems like all the special features are ported over from the HD DVD, which is ported over from the 2-disc DVD, I think. I used to have the 3-disc. The only thing I see missing on the Blu-ray is, which one is it? It is the, music? No. Yes, no. The Masquerade Ball Unmasked, I think? Yeah. The Masquerade Ball Unmasked. It's probably just some making of that particular scene. I never watched it. But for the most part, I haven't watched the special features in this in a long time, so when I got it, I watched the Van Helsing, The Story of the Life of the Legend, which is, I think, 4 or 5 featurettes put together. It's put together to make almost an hour-long documentary. Not entirely enjoyable, but in the long run, it's actually pretty decent. It talks about the Frankenstein monster, it talks about the Wolfman, it talks about Dracula, Dracula's brides, and then Van Helsing himself. And a lot of parts are boring, but it was pretty good. It actually answered a question for me, because for the longest fucking time I could not understand how they did the brides when they were flying. And because the faces are the same, and they're talking and it's their facial expressions. and I couldn't figure it out. And you get to in the document or whatever the documentary, you get to find out how they did that. This is also a Universal movie, so for the most part, a lot of the Universal movies, at least the newer ones, have U-Control, which I've only used once on Coraline, and it's actually a little bit more interesting than I originally thought, because when I first heard you gotta click on some button watching the movie, I was like, that's kind of fucking dumb, I don't want to do that. But, you know what, it's not that bad. I don't know how much of the stuff in U-Control is going to be the same shit that's in the special features. I'm assuming that it probably is a lot of the same stuff. I can't imagine they would go back and get new special features for a movie that's 5 years old and didn't even do that well in the box office. So, but yeah, I haven't tried it out, and it's also got BD Live again. I don't know what's on it. Interesting side note: I tried doing BD Live on Rob Zombie's Halloween. Connected my Blu-ray player to the internet, hit the BD Live, and it said that there were no BD Live features yet. That DVD or that Blu-ray came out almost a year ago, and there's no special features yet. Anyway, pretty good, really good audio, pretty good picture. Hell, the Universal's Blu-ray motto is now perfect picture and purest digital sound available. So, some of the best audio ever. And, special feature-wise, it's pretty much the same shit you can get on the DVD or the HD DVD, so that's my first review. Look forward to more. I plan to do. I'd like to go through all my Blu-rays and any new Blu-rays that I buy, because next week I will be buying the Wizard of Oz deluxe set. I might do one for that right away. I'm really looking forward to that one. So yeah, I'll keep trying to do DVD collection videos aside from the Blu-ray ones, but I think the Blu-ray ones will be a new thing I'm doing. So thank you for subscribing, thank you for watching, and please continue.